I hope you've enjoyed the little snips of my hometown of Miri that I've shown just then. I tried to have all my childhood favorites. So the chicken burger at Sugar Bun, that's one of them. It has this incredible sauce, which me and my brother have been trying to figure out what they've put in it. We think there may be carrot in it, little tiny bits of carrot, due to there being orange bits in that white sauce. And Sarawak laksa, which is another childhood favorite, the wontons, kolok kway teow. I tried to have all these things. And the other thing about being back in Miri is that I noticed very much the absence of my mother, who passed away in 2011, because during my trips home while she was alive, she would be the one going out with me, going out to get laksa, etc. But it was also really good to see my brothers, my cousins, and friends from school during this trip. I really enjoyed meeting up with them. I also really enjoyed seeing the new areas of Miri, which had opened up in the years that I hadn't been going back to Miri, such as Miri Times Square and the Miri Waterfront area. And I also liked going to the areas which I hadn't visited, such as Coco Cabana, beachside. I tried to make sure I went to the beach at least once. So Miri is a coastal town, And one of the benefits of being coastal is that there are beaches right on our doorstep. One thing I will say though is that the beach that I did go to was rather dirty, and I think it's an ongoing problem. I don't think it's the locals who are throwing their rubbish on the beach, because the rubbish is along the shoreline, and I think it's coming in from the ocean, and that is quite a shame. So it would be quite a bit of work to keep that clean every single day, because the tide comes in every single day and brings with it all these bits and pieces. So I lived in Australia for 20 years now, and sometimes I get asked, are you gonna come home? And I don't really feel that Miri is home anymore. Home is sort of a cross between Miri and Australia. When I'm in Miri, like on this trip, I kind of feel like, particularly when I'm seeing my father's side of the family, I feel really suffocated by the old-fashioned patriarchal attitudes. Even though they live in the modern era, they still are really hung up on old-fashioned practices back in the day when perhaps people didn't go to uni and there were very strict gender roles. And you know, I was asked, why don't you get married? And I'm like, because I don't want to be married. And I feel like I got away from all that sort of pressure and control. And so no, I doubt I would be going back to Miri. Maybe once those people die, you know, the people who are still clinging to these old-fashioned controlling attitudes that don't want to allow me my freedom, maybe then I might return to Miri. But at this point, it's a big no. And I've just noticed I have this nice pattern here. It's coming from the, I've got a bit of a metal part on the balcony, and it hasn't appeared in previous videos because the angle of the sun has changed with the change in seasons, and now the sun's coming in through that metal bit there. So while I really enjoyed seeing everyone, it also brought back a lot of bad feelings. The reason why I don't go back to Miri every year, and I think I will like to keep it that way. At the most, maybe I'd want to go back maybe once every 2 years and see the people that I want to see and visit Mum's grave, and I think that's enough. And I can enjoy my Sarawak laksa more often than I have been currently, because I haven't had it since 2016.